water. It's what defines us, sustains, and enriches us. As a barrier island, water surrounds us. But it's more than that. Water is the key to who we are, what we do, and how we do it. The area's first inhabitants were drawn to water, and the region's indigenous people used our waters for transportation and sustenance. In fact, their name, Mokama, means of the sea. Today, we navigate our lives in and around water for recreation and so much more. There's no denying water has played a major role in the history of the beaches community. In the earliest days of our modern settlement, people flocked to the shore for recreation and respite from their landlocked lives. Waterfront amusements sprouted, providing recreational outlets for the crowds of visitors trekking to the beach. Oceanfront piers transported visitors and fishermen into the ocean without a boat. Piers naturally attracted courting couples, frolicking children, fishermen, and families wishing to be closer to nature and to feel the refreshing sea breezes. Sometimes, however, water was dangerous to visitors, and concerned citizens formed a historic organization to help protect the beachgoers. With its mantra of "When in doubt, go," the Volunteer Life Saving Corps has saved many swimmers' lives over the years. The Mayport Fishing Village at the mouth of the St. Johns River was one of the most historic areas of our community. It was the center of a vibrant shrimping industry and home to the St. Johns River Bar pilots. The jetties were built in 1881 to protect the shoreline and control the river entrance, making it navigable for commerce, travel, and national security. Efforts to revitalize the once bustling fishing village are ongoing, but local seafood, especially Mayport shrimp, continues to be a coveted menu item at local restaurants and establishments throughout the region. In 1908, a narrow canal was dredged in Palm Valley, connecting the San Pablo River to the north and the Tolomato River to the south. This project increased the opportunity for commerce in Palm Valley and became part of the Intracoastal Waterway. While the beaches have their own unique sense of place, connections to the mainland were necessary for future development. Flagler's Train, along with bridges, boats, roads, and even ferries, became critical elements in the growth of the beaches area. Water even brought war to our shores, with the sinking of the SS Gulf America off Jacksonville Beach, and the Nazis' Operation Pastorius in Ponte Vedra Beach. Both world wars saw patrols on our beaches, coastal blackouts, and community efforts to protect us from foreign forces. The establishment of Naval Station Mayport in 1940 proved to be one of the most defining events of our area. The base's location near the mouth of the St. Johns River made the guardian of the southern frontier strategically important to our nation's security. While it forever changed the north end of our barrier island, virtually cutting off Mayport Village and dividing resort communities up and down the coast, the base brought warships, sailors, and their families. Now an integral part of our community, the Navy has indelibly impacted the beaches. In 1964, Hurricane Dora dramatically changed our relationship with water. It became the first and only direct hit to Northeast Florida in modern history, carving a destructive path that left its mark on coastal construction, recreation, and the measures we take to protect our island from water. Jacksonville Beach permanently ended the popular activity of beach driving in 1979. Public safety was a primary concern, but removing vehicles from the beach also helped reestablish the dune system and provided a safer habitat for sea turtles and nesting birds. The days of seawalls and granite boulders to protect the beach were over. Engineering feats have allowed us to redirect the water, cross it, and even stand above it. But Mother Nature remains undefeated and provides a constant reminder that water cannot be fully controlled. But it never hurts to go with the flow. Surfing first surfaced in our area in the early 1900s and secured its place in our culture with events like the release of 1964's Endless Summer. Surfing competitions popped up frequently on special event calendars, and surf shops opened to serve the growing sport. From groms to celebrated surfing professionals, the surfing life is an important part of our beach culture. And any ocean visit is sure to provide scenes of surfers bobbing in the swell. Additionally, our waterfront lifestyle embraces recreational boating, fishing, paddleboarding, and more, allowing residents and visitors to enjoy the beach life like never before. We know water is our most essential natural resource, but as beach lovers, we admire and identify with this ever-changing force of nature on a different level. Our waterways and the Atlantic Ocean provide recreation, sustenance, and inspiration to all who venture here. The ebb and flow of the waves and the shifting sands are part of the story of the beaches that began with those first indigenous people. At its core, the beach's story is more than a history lesson. It's an unquenchable love affair with water.